Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a voiceover for this duel because we had some copyrighted music in the background playing at the locals. So yeah, I'm gonna just go over what I think happens in the duel. So on the left we have Lewis. He's playing a Machina plant deck, and on the right we have John Vigil. He's playing what is he playing? KristyaSworn. So I'm just gonna go over my thoughts on the duel. So normally I just upload the videos with just the duels itself, but like I said, there's some copyright music, so I'll just go and give my commentary. So Lewis is playing Upstart in his Machina plant deck. This is round 2 at Gamemasters in Rowlett, Texas. Yeah, round 2. I couldn't film round 1 because there was like a Magic tournament going on at the same time, and there just wasn't enough space for me to set up the tripod and stuff. So anyway, I don't even know what John's saying. It looks like he's just laughing. But anyway, let's continue. Alright. Yeah, Lewis is playing like the Geartown stuff in his deck, so it's like a machine plant deck, like Titanium, Lone Fire. I think he's playing Dandelion as well. I watched him play the round after this. Oh wait, yeah, let me mute this. Okay, so he goes Summon Lone Fire. Ooh, Herald of Orange Light pitching Kristya by John. Guess he doesn't want him to get Titanium. Titanium must hurt his deck pretty bad. And what mat is Lewis using? Some GX mat. I've never seen that mat. It's a nice mat with the 3. I forgot the names of those cards. Okay, so John summons Lila. Let's see what Lewis does here. What's this in his hand? Looks like Geartown, another Lone Fire. 2 Geartowns. Lone Fire and I can see the other card. Oh, it looks like he just attacked, didn't even pop the back row. Oh, he has Machina Force, I think. Yeah, Force, and he pops the Solemn. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Alright, he mills there. I can't really see John's hand from this angle. I can see Lewis's hand, but I can't see John's. So he mills Soul, Purity of Light, Gores, and some spell. I didn't see what it was there. Yeah, I can't see John's hand. I can only see Lewis's hand. So he goes Summon Lone Fire again. Pop. Probably gonna get... What was he? Oh, he runs Kuraz in his deck? Interesting deck. Dust Shoot, Trag, Starlight Road, Terraforming, Hamsters. I can't even see what that card was. So yeah, he gets Titanium. So I guess it's just a big... He just plays a bunch of big beaters. I don't even know what he gets off Geartown. Alright, we'll see. Lewis is usually playing like all sorts of different decks. Because last time I played him, he was playing a Blackwing deck. I've seen him play Heroes too. So I guess he just has a lot of decks built. And he sets the Geartown... Yeah. Oh, yeah, he does play the 3000 beater. And, oh, wow. Yeah, he's about to summon 2 big monsters out against him. Is that Mobius? There's no way that's Mobius. Some of these cards, I don't even know what they are. I know he has Kuraz. Let's see. Yeah, Kuraz. Okay, that's the big guy. The 3000 guy. Gadgetron, I think that's his name. I don't remember its name. It's weird to see it. Usually people play like a pure machine deck. I've never seen anyone splash the Plant Engine. And then, yeah, he attacks. Hits him for 3k. He knows Gores is gone, so why not? It's like when you see people mill Gores, you're just like, no fear. Just go ahead. Okay, let's see what John does here. He already pitched 2 for Harold, so he's down in cards. Alright, let's see. How can John fight back? This is game 1. Let's see. Also, let me know, guys, do you guys enjoy the commentary? I would love to like commentate with someone else. Like someone else sit me and then we go over what we think, but I have to find someone who's willing to do it with me. Alright, let's see. What's John gonna do? He's checking his extra deck. There's no Reborn. I think they play Call the Haunted in that deck. Or some people play Road Decree in the KristyaSworn deck. I've been thinking, like, why aren't people playing Call the Haunted? And just, like, that card is so good because we don't have Monster Reborn. So I've been thinking about splashing Call the Haunted in more of the decks that I play. Oh, he plays Reincarnation, pitches Plague. Surprised to see Plague in his deck. Summons Soul, Purity of Light. Oh, what's that gonna do? He must have a tuner. Or he's gonna top for Plague. Make a level 8 Synchro. Colossal Fighter, maybe? Yeah, top for Plague. How many cards does he have left in his hand? 1 card? Okay. He's gotta banish the Plague, right? He probably banishes it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Colossal. Crash into the thing. There's no other warriors, and then he can bring it back in D, probably. Yeah. He needs to banish that Plague, though. Yeah, he has 1 card in hand. Yeah, he's just stalling. But I guess it's smart. I don't know how Lewis gets through the Colossal Fighter in D. Is that a Black Garden in this deck? Oh man, he's getting another. What is that card? Oh, okay, he plays another one of those Gadgetrons. Okay, I don't even know the name of that one. Shout out to Lewis though, cooking up the goo. The goo, and he has what, force and another big guy in his hand. Is that Black Garden that I saw? So he attacks. Oh, I guess it stops it from hitting the field. What is that card? I'm guessing it has some effect. Oh, that is Black Garden. Oh, wow. I'm guessing that thing stops it from coming, so yeah, John scoops. That's the only thing that makes sense. What's that card called? Ancient... I don't know the name. I know someone will let me know. It must have some effect. But I don't know which one. I don't know which one that one was. Ancient. Yeah, I know the big one's Gadgetron, but I forgot the name of that one. I don't know its effect. Is it this one? Ancient Gear. No, it's not this one. Oh, who cares? We'll see the next game. I'm guessing it stopped his Colossal. Maybe when it attacks a monster, it doesn't... it doesn't activate in the damage. Kind of like the... You can't activate monster effects. Probably what it does. That's what I'm guessing. I'm not really too familiar with these Ancient Gear monsters. I just know the only one I ever see is the Gadgetron, and that one stops like spells and traps. But I'm trying to find it. Let's see. Oh, it's Ancient. Okay, I think this one's the one he summoned. I think. No, it's not this one. This is not the one he summoned. No. Ancient Gear. So they're side decking right now while I try to figure this out. Which one's the one he summoned? It wasn't that one. Oh, I think it's this one. Oh, okay, yeah. So he summoned the Beast. The Beast says negate the effects of an opponent's monster destroyed by battle with this card. So I'm guessing if John would have summoned it in attack mode, which would have been the wrong play, but he probably didn't expect the Ancient Gear Beast, which I would not expect it either. So that sucks. So if he would have summoned in attack mode, then he would have been able to stall, but he would have been taking, I guess, 200 damage from the Gadgetron. Plus, he could like crash Fortress. No, John, that's just unfortunate that he played Beast in his deck. That sucks. Yeah, he did the right play, but oh well. All right, so game 2, camera was kind of shaky. It's because I put it on the table. That's why. Because normally I film all these Edison duels at my main local, but they started doing Edison on Sundays at this local, so that's why the camera's all shaky, and I had to put it on the table. There's nowhere to put it on the side, but we'll see. Like I said, there was a Magic tournament going on at the same time, and they took up the left side, which was unfortunate. But let's see how game 2 goes. I think it was 2-0 because the video wasn't too long. Yeah, pretty sure it was 2-0. So he goes set. I don't know. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of this KristyaSworn deck. I think the Pure Fairy deck is better because they can summon Kristya so easily. But I guess the KristyaSworn deck is more powerful because they can JD you, Celestia you. But me personally, the deck's good, but I think the Pure Fairy deck is if I had to choose, I would play the Pure Fairy deck. So he goes Gear Frame. Oh yeah, I can feel every time they cut the decks, I can feel the shake on the camera. Oh well, next time I'll try to film on when it's on the ground. So he MST'd his MST. See, what's he playing? Me personally, I don't like setting MST like that. I just don't. I like to hold it. Unless I'm playing a deck like it's like Black Wings, maybe I'll set the MST, or I'm playing a Future Fusion deck. Normally I like to keep the MST in my hand, but that's just me. Okay, so he goes Fortress for Gear Frame, and then Lewis has Gadgetron and Fortress and Lightmere, and what's the other card in his hand? I think Bottomless. What did he set? Gear Frame is such a good card. It's just 1800 Stratos. I know it doesn't get it when it's special summon, but it's just... Basically, I feel like you're playing 3 Stratos in your deck, and go get a 2500 beater that's hard to deal with in certain decks. Yeah, certain decks, like I play... Most of the time I'm playing the Frog deck, and every time I see a Fortress, it's like, oh, if I Kais it, you're going to get a card in my hand. Or I can ram with my 0, which usually it's not that great. All right, let's see what John's gonna do here. So he just sets Plague. His hand's bad. I don't know why he's playing Plague, I guess. Oh yeah, he told me he's citing Soul Taker. Oh man, if you're Soul Taker in that guy, John's hand must be bad. I wonder why he's. I know he's. I guess. I like Smashing Ground, but I guess Soul Taker has his merits because like John was telling me to play Soul Taker to deal because I was playing Black Wings last weekend. He was telling me to play Soul Taker to get rid of Consecrated Light, versus Smashing Ground is not that good versus Consecrated Light. So anyway, let's see what. So Hirageki breaks, pitches Fortress to bring back to pop the Aaron, and then just pitch Gadgetron, get Fortress. Nice play. He's got Bottomless, Light Mirror, and that Mausoleum of the Emperor. He playing that. Oh man, he really does have the goo. So let's see what John does here. John's hand doesn't look that good. See, this is why I made my tier list, and people were roasting me about the why I didn't have KristyaSworn so high. I just don't think that the deck just inconsistent. Yeah, there's some games I've played against it, and they just destroy you. It depends on their mills. Like if they draw Soda Recharge, charge a Light Brigade, and you know that's just Lightsworn. Lightsworn, sometimes you just can't beat that deck if they just get they draw. Most of the time I notice is when they draw like Recharge. Oh man, Lewis is going in. He drew. Oh, so he has. Is that a field spell? I think that Mausoleum of the Emperor is a field spell. So he just hits for 3,000. I wonder if that's like a deep prison down there. I don't think so. I think John plays like Decree. I think most of the time they play like Decree and Beckoning in that KristyaSworn deck. Okay, so he's got Plague. So he's Soul Takered. His hand must be bad. He had the Soul Taker, the Gear Frame. I mean, Soul Takering a Fortress is not bad, but Soul Takering a Gear Frame is pretty bad. So yeah, this was just a bad game. And this was round 2 or 3. I can't remember. Was this round 3? I think I said it was. Actually, I think did we have 4 rounds? No, we did have 4 rounds at this local. This was round 3. I didn't film round 1 or round 2. So they're playing right now to see who's going to play in the finals. And I'm going to have to do the voiceover on the finals, and I'll upload that video this week as well. I'll do the voiceover in the finals because, like I said, they had some music playing in the background, and I still wanted to show you guys the duels. Because we do Edison on Saturday at Epic Cards and Games, and Sunday, the Gamemasters, they just started doing it on Sunday, so that's why we've been going. Okay, so he goes Lumina, gets Wolf. What's he going to do, though? Does he have any cards in his hand? I think he has 1 card in his hand. My boy John. Okay, he's got 2 in hand, so he could top for Plague. If only Trish was out. Yeah, if Trish solves so many problems. Catastor, I guess. Catastor's pretty good against this deck. Oh, but he has Bottomless. He's going to Bottomless Catastor. Uh-oh, not looking good for our boy John. I don't think that Mausoleum... I know the name of that card, but I'm pretty sure it's not a field spell. Let's see. Mausoleum of the Emperor. Oh, yeah. Hurry up, Lewis. Bottomless that thing. Oh, no, it is a field spell, so he could have got another beater out there. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I think Call the Haunt is a good card. I'm going to start splashing it in more decks. Fortunately, not in my Frog deck because of Treeborn. Okay, so let's see what is he going to do here. He's got a Wolf in a back row. Tax for 900. And what did Lewis draw? Can't see his draw. Oh, Debris Dragon. So yeah, he plays Debris Dragon, Plant Engine. Yeah, Debris. And like I said, the winner of this is going to play in the finals against the guy that beat me. Yeah, I played in this tournament as well, but I lost to the guy. You guys will see it. He played in the finals. Beat me. He actually won game 1, but game 3 it just came down to like I had to collude him. I was playing the Blackwing deck, and for the first time, I usually play the Frogs, like I said, but I wanted to try the Blackwing deck. All right. Anyway, let's see what's he going to do here. He drew Kuraz. I remember Kuraz, for those of you guys who played in 2016, people were playing Kuraz in the Monarch deck and like the... Because I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In 2016, and that was like one of the... I remember going up against that deck. It was one of the last decks I played against, which was the Monarch deck with like Domain, the Field Spell, and the draw card. Okay. So he activates Mausoleum. What's he gonna do after that? Probably set the... Oh, he goes Mausoleum? I thought he was gonna do like the Geartown. Guess not. So he's got Debris, one back row. Normally, like I said, if I'm playing against KristyaSworn, I'm not expecting anything in the back row. They normally play like Beckoning, Decree, and all this stuff, so... I guess he just pays to normal summon Kuros. I think it gets the effect even when it's special summon, because I remember they used to bring it out with Aether in 2016. So I'm guessing he's going to pop some stuff. Oh, he's probably going to pop the back row, probably pop his monster. He's probably going to go for game. That's what it's looking like. I don't know what John's life's at. I didn't keep track of life. Okay, so he pops. Oh, he had to set Herald of Orange Light. Oh, he popped himself, popped John, so they both draw a card, right? Yeah, because John's at 2. Man. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, that's what I thought. Beckoning. So yeah, it's a quick duel. Quick duel. He just drew terrible. Like I said, that's the problem with the fairy deck. But people were roasting me in the comments. Not people. It was like 1 or 2 people. One person was. Not yeah. It wasn't a bunch of people. It was one guy. That's why I'm not a big fan of the KristyaSworn deck. I think if I were to play fairies, I would play the pure fairy deck. Because that deck just summons Kristya like it's his job. They just go boom, ram Shining Angel, ram Nova Summoner, Kristya. I'll play Call the Hunt in that deck too. That's just me. I like consistency. Yeah, that deck, the Lightsworn deck is very powerful, but you know, it's just like the normal Lightsworn deck, but even more.